What is going on, guys? Politics Gaming here, and today I am finally back. I am totally sorry for that maybe like week-long kind of break that I kind of took. I know you guys have been wanting to get a lot of tutorials out of me. I'm gonna be totally honest. If you guys actually want to know what's been going on with me, just so I can kind of be clear with y'all, over the past like a half year, I guess, I have been going through a lot of depression. So that's actually kind of the reason why that I've kind of been kind of like out of energy, like just kind of like not making videos and all that. So I do really apologize for that, but if you guys really are kind of like wondering about that, like it's really just a lot of depression that I've been going through. So I do apologize for all of the waits that you guys usually have to see with me, and I'm still trying to kind of like, you know, just get through it and all that. So again, that's really the reason why, so I just kind of wanted to touch on that. Anyway, so if you guys actually were watching the Discord earlier, yeah, Michael, I'm glad you understand. By the way, Michael, we still need to have that debate. So if you guys were actually paying attention to the Discord, what we actually were planning on doing today is actually we were planning on playing as Somalia, as the federal government of Somalia, and we are actually going to, let's go ahead and check out Somalia right here. If we actually, so what I could actually, you know, I mean, playing as two countries, it's still a lot of work that we usually have to do. It was going on Wildest Gamer, Ron, Tomato, I'm gonna call you Tomato. Sean, welcome to the live stream. Snowy Knight, welcome to the live stream. Everyone that is joining right now, everyone, welcome to the live stream. We're going to again be playing as Somalia today. So, in any case, I can play Somalia, but then I also could play as another country where I can militarily support myself. Or, I mean, nah, I think we're just gonna go at it alone, for today. Yikes. I did not know that Somalia in the game was a single-party state. So let's go ahead. Going to move a couple of things here. So we're gonna go ahead and I guess this will help us get through things. I don't know what our make Somalia an anarchist Muslim state. Too late. Anxiety is probably the worst, and can you turn the music down? Can barely hear you. Wow, yikes. Just Muslim state. Yeah, let me go ahead and get into this game, and then we will actually do it. So let's go ahead and get into the game finally. If I can actually hold the thing over closer. That works. If this doesn't work, then yeah, I'll turn the music down. The music usually isn't supposed to be that loud. I just had the mic a little bit further away from me. Yeah, anxiety is usually what I've been going through. The anxiety and then the depression is usually the worst of it. So it's a challenge. So again, if you guys are actually, you know, curious about what's been going on with me, again, that's really the reason why. We got a couple of things going on, battling malnutrition. We're gonna have to deal with that. Let me go ahead and make sure this thing is monetized for one thing. Yeah, it is. I remember doing one stream, and then I kind of like completely realized afterward that it was like completely gone. So let's go over here to malnutrition, where this is basically gonna be a focus on military strategy, and like I'm very much going to let me just make sure. I'm having a couple of things. Just go to audio. Let's do audio, and then I'm gonna disable one, I guess, because there are two desktop audios to come out. It's hard to talk about it sometimes, to be honest. Yeah, and that's usually why I kind of haven't been saying anything to y'all, even as a community. I know I'm really small YouTuber, like that's really like I'm, you know, you guys want to see the content, but I mean, I do know a couple of y'all are actually, you know, really interested in, you know, me, I guess. So that's kind of why I'm kind of like just talking about it. Let's go ahead and do something over here. Because we do not, I guess we do not have an Air Force. Let's go ahead and go over to Army. Let's go to my fighters. We have no fighters. We have one frigate. We have one frigate, no submarines, no aircraft carriers, no satellites, no nuclear submarines. And we have 68 commandos. It's going to be $12 million. What do we have? We have a national budget of about $1 billion. So let's go ahead and ask for 1,000 commandos. That's going to increase our deficit by a little bit, but we can probably take that until we actually gain a couple of the regions back. We're going to go ahead and invade this region. We're going to invade the Bay region, and then we're going to invade the city of Bual. And again, this is going to be a purely military thing. This is like, I really don't do gameplays like this a lot. PG, I still support you even though you're Scandinavian. I'm actually not Scandinavian. I'm actually German. Ancestry.com actually says that I'm like 40% German and then 40% English. Okay, so let's go ahead and dispatch about 1,200 troops to the Bay region. And then let's deploy about 6 of our rank 2 tanks. And then I'm not going to deploy any missile launchers. Yeah, I'm German. Yeah, I am German. That's actually one of the cool things. It's like I'm mostly more German than anything. We're going to actually dispatch about, let's do 15 rank 1 tanks to the Bay region. I'm actually going to move the chat over here just so I can make sure. And for those who are actually interested, if you guys are actually want to become a member of my channel, that is actually an option. So if you actually go down, there's going to be like a little chat icon or something. It's yeah, I'm actually German. I'm German, very much German. I think your military are too weak. Germans are the best. Hell yeah. All right, let's go ahead and start this off. We're gonna save the world. I'm not going to be worrying about climate change. Climate change is going to be like in the back of my mind for this. The southern region is still under our control. We're going to make sure. Let's get these guys into the southern part of the area. And just to make sure, as military strategy, and I still need to make a military tutorial for this like actual battle tutorials. So what actually, one of the things, if you're actually watching right now, what I'm actually going to be doing, is this a series or everything going to be done in this stream? I'm going to see if I can actually get this done in this stream. I'm going to see what can be done to just kind of like see if I can do this like in my time. I mean, I usually stream for about an hour and a half, so if I can actually reunite Somalia, but most likely it could actually stretch into about 1 or 2 more streams. Holy crap. We gotta get these guys done. Let's go ahead and get these guys over here. And we usually, whenever you get these things, you immediately need to start moving them out because more and more troops are going to start flooding in. So if you actually are new to this game, that's actually one of the military strategies that you actually are able to do. Looks like they're splitting up a couple of units. Let's get their tanks. We're like, we really need to micromanage this. Like, that's one of the biggest things is we're going to watch this guy. We're gonna bombard him, continuous shelling. Come on, shoot him. Why? He took out both of our tanks. Come on, continuous shelling. Fire at him. Fire, why are you not firing? And he just killed both of our tanks. Okay, we got 6 people dead from the state, 0 from the rebel side. We literally didn't kill anyone there. So we're gonna do like the overpowered move, and we're gonna literally grenade the living hell out of that truck. Well, looks like that's not working. We still got a couple of people dead. 156 dead. Okay, we got a couple more tanks actually moving in. Let's go ahead and move these guys over here. And then we got several more of these guys. Let's go ahead and move these guys to the town hall square. Somalian technology. If this actually doesn't work out, we're actually going to go ahead and we're going to move. Okay, let's see what we can do here. We're actually going to start this over, and then we're going to actually try to get, like, American support, or maybe Russian support, depending on what you guys actually want. Can you, like, shoot this guy? Seriously? Why are you in the middle? Oh my god, tanks are literally useless right now. Your tanks died because of the turn rate of their weapons is smaller than the pickup trucks. What the heck? Okay, let's go ahead and get them. Military is too weak, OMG. Yeah, I mean, I never really... Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna be doing this, like, one at a time. And hopefully, I don't, where the hell are the rest of my troops? Okay, let's get, we're obviously going to need some more troop movements, so let's go ahead and dispatch the rest of our troops from these areas. And then let's go back to the battle. Good Lord, have mercy on PG's tanks. Yeah, right. Right. That guy was dealt with, so we really need to just hold out until the rest of our troops actually make it here. So that's... Okay, so let's continue bombarding them with grenades. This is kind of working. We're losing a lot of troops. You should ask Russia or the United States for help. I could. Can you guys, like, really, like, not stand there and be useless? Oh my god. Okay, let's... Thank you. Okay, so... We're kind of holding out. Okay, let's move our tanks into the region. That won't work if you ask the United States or Russia. That doesn't do much. Hey, what's going on, ZK Gaming? Welcome to the live stream. I think we actually kind of did that. We literally... Okay, so for one thing... Oh, we're not a terrorist network. For one thing, let's go ahead and capture the bank. Let's have some defensive areas over here. And I'm kind of tempted to just wait until our troops actually kind of move into the area. You have tank, we have anti-tank weapons. Yeah, we do. Let's go ahead and come over here. We have more tanks moving in, so that's good. We have commandos. Commandos. Let's go ahead and ask for another 5,000 troops. It's kind of still, we're spending $61 million on our military. Do you think you should ask for help, or I'm gonna wait. You should invade your neighbors. Why is YouTube, like, blocking all of the freaking things? Not gonna worry about putting together a refugee convoy. See, god, the micromanagement in this game is awful. Do we have troops moving in? We still have troops moving in. Can I get these guys to allocate? Wrong target. Like, it's taking them freaking forever because we have no national highways. What do you think about the Navy over the South China Sea? I think China's, like, overstepping their boundaries. Honestly, that's kind of stupid. What else are we doing? Let's sign a treaty, actually. Okay, for one thing, while we're duking it out, let's go ahead and sign a trade contract with the United States. Jesus Christ. Let's go ahead and automobile construction. Do they want some Somalian cars? No, they don't. No, I think you should help the economy to growth and have money and buy good military equipment. Yeah, see, that's actually what I'm doing now. I'm going to go ahead and start, actually... Okay, we have some national production on this, so let's go ahead and get 150. It's $278 million. Hey, what's going on, PGTV? Welcome to the stream, and have a good stream. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and... What else? What else are we doing? Coal. Yikes, we need to get rid of this song. Come on. No, I'm gonna get demonetized. Ugh. That sucks. God, I hate that. I hate that freaking thing. Like, YouTube demonetizes videos where they talk bad about China. Anyone, if you want to talk bad about China, screw China. Like, I really think China's a really disappointing country right now. Like, they are just honestly stupid as hell. All right, let's go ahead and get some of this done. 173. And then let's do another trade contract. Let's do sale. We have, let's go over here to wood. That's only $3 million. Railway construction, we have none. Cereals. Apparently it's good that we actually have food production so we don't go, like, slip into a freaking... What do you call it? A famine? You want some Somalian cars? We don't have the production for that. Copper, maize. We actually do have a lot of food production. That's actually really interesting. I didn't know that Somalia actually had any sort of food production. And once we actually start capturing more and more regions, we'll actually probably have a little bit more of an economic boost because we actually have these regions back. And it looks like we actually have captured the region of Bay, actually, from the Total Jihad. So let's go ahead and slip into here, see what the resistance is. Looks like we have captured the bank. So let's go to the police HQ. Hopefully we don't literally kill all of our troops. Is it? Yeah, China caused this entire virus outbreak, so we should be letting them off the hook. Yeah, I completely agree with that. I got my video removed because it said it went against its terms of service. What was the video actually about? If you can actually say so. We got communist right here with return from a trip to Europe with gourmet dining and wine tours. It was awesome. I think we will have something by banning alcohol. Why the heck does Somalia have a ban on alcohol? Alcohol consumption. Okay, looks like we're losing more and more troops as we actually slip these guys into there. Ooh, we have troops, we have troops, we have troops. Come on. And 118, let's ask for 148. What is this? Dead calm. So kind of good. Dead calm against Puntland. Those conflicts are actually going to slip back up. So let's go ahead and take the regional parliament. So there are still troops around. Okay, so actually go into the museum, and then that's going to be the final battle. I actually completely forgot that they actually have it right here. Come on. Why are there civil unrest? I don't need more. Popular riot after police operation in suburb of Mogadishu. Okay, so... Looks like the battle is done. The city is back under control. Bool. So let's go ahead and deal with this civil disturb. Oh my god. Let's go ahead. Give the army the order to attack and end the uprising. Oh my god, there are so many rioters. We cannot deal with that without the military. What country is this? I'm actually playing again as Somalia. Yikes, we lost so much approval in that. Let's go ahead and sign that trade contract, start getting some money pumping into the economy. army to intervene. Okay, let's avoid any more civil disturbances. I cannot afford to do that. I hate playing as pacifist countries because anything I do involving the military, the whole nation is against me. Yeah, see, I hate that too, actually. So we actually have southern Somalia under our control. Actually, we don't. Let's go ahead and get a military ship out of range. Seriously? Seriously? Okay, let's get some... Where is it? Missile launchers. Get him to actually engage that. I tried militarizing Ireland, take back Northern Ireland, and got overthrown. Yeah, see, I hate that too. Europe is usually going to be the worst one whenever it comes to that. Wow, let's not retreat. Let's go ahead and throw a bunch of grenades at this guy. Oh my god. So many troops. Let's go ahead and get these guys to block them off. Oh, that was a quick, I guess. Our boys have prevailed. Seriously? Play PNR thinking it's thinking man's Hoi 4. Yeah. Oh my god, I cannot play Hoi 4. Like, I try to play Hoi 4 all the time and I literally suck at it. I didn't know they... Oh, that's funny. I didn't know they actually recorded a female's voice for that. That's interesting. Hostility against Ethiopia. Nice. Nice. Puntland. So actually, okay, so this is actually gonna be some sort of thing I might want to do. It's actually, especially in Puntland and Somaliland, if I can actually get these guys to have a standardization. Let's come over here. Somalia has nukes. Should I actually invest in nukes, boys? Should I? Should I really? Should I actually? Well, maybe I should. Because if I do, then that's going to be interesting. We have literally a terrorist base right there. Let's go ahead and bombard him with some missiles from our ships. Move your ship away from the shore. They will send a truck to kill your ship. Oof, will they? Yeah, but that's how I lost an aircraft carrier in my... Oh, I remember that, actually, whenever you lost that aircraft carrier. That was, like, one of the worst moments of your series. I remember that whole thing, though. That was interesting. The only ship within... Why is it taking so many freaking missiles? We have commandos, missile launchers. We have 36 missiles left. You should check your missile storage. Yeah, the total army is defeated in Yemen. Okay, let's go here. Commandos, missiles... $138 million. That's not going to be added to our deficit. Why is he going all the way over there? Can you just launch a freaking missile? Okay, that disappeared. Are there any aircraft carriers even worth it? I feel like it's a waste of money. I mean, aircraft carriers are not the worst ones, but they're not... I mean, like, yeah. I mean, if you're like Somalia or something like that, yeah, don't invest in them. But in other cases, you know, it's kind of okay. So, Untitled propose a peace treaty. Total jihad. Let's go ahead and try to get Somaliland. We have independence and then end of hostilities and standardization. So we're going to allow these guys to become a political party. So if I actually can, which if you guys have any idea on actually how to do that, then let me know, because if there's any more way I can actually have a standardization process going with these countries, then it will save me thousands and thousands of troops. Aircraft carriers are good, and you need to intervene in a smaller country and need air support almost immediately. Yeah, see, they're okay. So if you're playing as someone like the United States and you want to get involved against Somalia, then, you know, they're, you know, useful. But is Somalia even in the United Nations? I don't think so, actually. No, wait, they are. Actually, yes. Yep, they are a member. It's the only African country. Looks like South Sahara is not actually a country in this game. That's actually interesting. They make freaking Kosovo a country, but they don't make Western Sahara a country. That's interesting. Even though Western Sahara, what if anyone actually knows anything like this? What are your thoughts on Western Sahara? Do you think they are actually anything of relevance? Do you think they should actually agreement negotiation? It has been refused, obviously. Again, if you guys have any other ideas on how to actually start the standardization process, please let me know. Right, independent. Sahara is claimed by Morocco. Yeah, I know that. But let's go to army. Fun fact, Western Sahara's capital is in Algeria. Oof, nice. Guess what country has the most tanks? Let them be independent. But I wanted a universal freaking unification. I wanted unification. I don't want them to go away. Ask for help in fighting a terrorist group. Let's ask for help fighting the total jihad, and let's ask Saudi Arabia for help. See what Saudi Arabia says. No, Saudi Arabia has a navy and they will war staying on the sidelines. Dang it! Come on. Russia, but they were from the USSR era. Yeah, most of that. Bro, why should Kosovo not be an independent state? I'm not saying that they shouldn't be an independent state. I'm just saying, oh, wow, they make, you know, Kosovo an independent state in the game, but then, like, you know, this one actually, I think Kosovo has a little more independence actually than Western Sahara does. I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Like, there's some games where they literally recognize one thing. Like, I mean, they recognize Crimea, even though there's like 11 countries in the world that actually recognize that that Crimea is a part of Russia. But then, you know, it literally says not recognized. But that's still a part of, you know, Russian territory in the game. Would nice to see Chaz in the game. Yeah, yeah, that would kind of be funny. You know, having a little like spot right here that's just like Chaz. It's gonna be interesting to see if Eversim is gonna be doing anything to actually implement Black Lives Matter into the next game. Police, army, legislation. Order a general mobilization. Manage arms embargoes. Call up the reservists. How many reservists do we actually have? 15,000. Reservists are civilians who are able to fulfill military functions in order to reinforce the armed forces. They are trained for this purpose to have to follow military training from time to time. When they're called reservists, they have to leave their jobs without a significant impact on the economy. However, I don't think that there's going to be that much of a big issue if we call up 15,000 people. We have 337 commandos. It's another thing. So if I actually invade Puntland, is there a capital to where, no, unless I have to capture every single city that they actually have? However, Let's see what their military strength is. 10,000 fighters, 400 mercenaries, 45 tanks, and 108 pickup trucks. So there's not a capital city that I can actually just grab and then just have them surrender immediately. I feel like it's hard for the devs to make a game like this because it's hard to make a political game and not offend people. Like when many countries say they might not actually have a country. Yeah, see, that's also another thing is. Let's see what my military... We could actually invade this region next, so that's the next option. Let's go ahead and try that. 3,400 troops. So we're going to go ahead and move these 3,400, and we're going to move another 2,000 right here. Little things need to be fixed in the game. I want the game to stop moving my troops for me. Let's say I'm fighting North Korea, I end up having troops in Africa for no reason. Yeah, see, I know, that's kind of funny. Okay, let's go ahead and get these ultra slow movements going. Got a couple of troops up here. Hopefully, we're going to go ahead and actually... Let's go ahead and send about 1,000 troops over there. Those guys are actually... We're going to go ahead and move this one right here. Let's go ahead and activate the active defense zone. Okay, we actually have these troops moving in. What about Mogadishu? How many are in Mogadishu? There's not a lot. Let's go ahead and move these missile launchers over here as well. Then we have 277 in that city. What other countries can we actually call? Ask for help in fighting a country. Okay, we have Puntland and Free. Puntland Free Front. What about a neighbor? Is there any neighbors we can actually call? We have Egypt. Let's go ahead and ask for Egypt's help. Let's see what happens whenever we actually ask for Egypt. PG, what do you think about what's going on in Atlanta? I think it's kind of dumb because even though I have actually supported what's been going on, especially after what happened to George Floyd, what happened to the guy in Atlanta, Egypt is staying on the... God dang it. I totally should have played as, like, you know, the United States and then sent, like, an aircraft carrier over down here or something. Especially what happened to George Floyd, you know, that was bad. But then what happened in Atlanta, I think, is kind of BS because the guy, for one, fell asleep in a drive-thru, which, you know, you're not going to get shot for that. You're not going to get arrested for that. But then, you know, they release a video and the guy literally was drunk. So, you know, he's breaking the law by being drunk. And then the guy... Uh-oh, we're losing troops. Oh, we actually had a small little bit of a battle. But yeah, the guy disarmed the police officer. He shot the police officer with the taser, and then so he started running off. Whether he should have gotten shot while he was running away, that's kind of the issue that a lot of people, I believe, are having with it. But being drunk is not illegal. Actually, yeah, it is. Freedom News, being drunk is actually illegal. They found him asleep, but he was drunk, and he was in a car, and he was in the drive-thru. He was literally in the middle of the drive-thru, literally just sitting there doing nothing, and he got out of the car and he was drunk. Being drunk in public is illegal. That's called public intoxication. So saying being drunk in public is not illegal, that's false. If the black guy in Atlanta was white, he would have gotten away with it. A white guy literally stole the police car after beating up 2 officers. See, I don't know. I mean, again, I was in complete, like, support of what was going on. You know, I believe there was a lot of stuff that was going on, but I swear to God, if this starts turning into a race discussion, I'm gonna freaking kill myself. He's on video wrestling with cops, stealing a taser, attempts to use a taser, and runs away to resist arrest. Yeah, but again, the question is whether he should have gotten shot for it, because he got shot twice in the back and then died from it. So it's, you know, he shouldn't. No, he shouldn't have. He should not have done what he did, and he should have gotten arrested for it. I would not say it's completely race biased. And yeah, I wouldn't say that it was because of race either. It was literally someone called and said, hey, he's like asleep in the drive-thru. You know, he's blocking traffic. He's doing all this. So he was justifiably stopped. So it's not... the U.S. has too many issues right now. Yeah, I know. No sympathy whatsoever. He deserved... Okay, come on, Muse. I wouldn't say that. You're literally saying that because someone is drunk in a drive-thru, you're saying that he deserved to die. I wouldn't say that he would deserve to die, but if you're wrestling with the cop, I'm not saying you also have to. You also deserve to die. But the thing is that, you know, you shouldn't do that. So saying he deserved what he got is a very, like, you're obviously having no care for human life whatsoever. So I wouldn't go that far. Okay, let's go ahead and move these guys in. I'm going to go ahead and move them in from the north. Okay, so Michael, he said, did you know that George Floyd had a bad history? Okay, so no matter what history someone has, that does not justify someone putting their knee on your neck. I don't care, like, how you justify it, but it does not matter whether he had a bad history or not. You're literally saying, like, oh, well, he had a bad history, so, like screw him, he's an idiot, blah, 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 blah. Like, no. That's not how it works. Because literally, if, like, the thing is that, and that's what a lot of people have been saying, do the cops have to wait to get shot first? No, they don't. But then at the same time, the guy, if he had disarmed the cop of his actual gun, then yeah, that would have tried to pincer the opposing force this time. Oh yeah, that's actually a really good idea. Completely forgot about pincering. We have, like, overwhelming force right now. I don't even think I have to pincer them. Okay. Let's go ahead and send those guys in there, and then let's go ahead and send these guys into the bank. Basically flank them. I'm going to send these guys into the police HQ. Okay, it looks like that's good. That's... Alright, city's back under our control. Nice, 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 nice. Alright, we got one more city to go, and then we're gonna be taking back this region. 5,000 troops. Let's go ahead and again move them in from the north. I thought Russia was closer to Armenia. Well, kinda. I mean, yeah, they're literally like right next to... We have 1,700 troops. Rebels retreat. Also using commandos to snipe from distance. Yeah, let's go ahead and actually get some commandos. 512 commandos. Let's go ahead and move them in here. We're going to drop them into the main square. Let's go ahead and drop them into the main square. By the time that our ground troops actually arrive in there, we're actually going to have commandos moving into the area anyway. This one looks like Harambe. Looks like that's how I spelled it. Alright, we got these guys moving in as well. Let's go ahead and move these. Ooh, yikes. Have you ever tried reuniting Korea? No, I have not. I have not tried doing that. Got that. We got more troops moving in. And let's go ahead and try moving these guys in. And finally, we got the commandos moving in. Let's go ahead and move these guys through. Hopefully we don't lose all of them. Yep, we did it. Oh, that was good. That was great. Let's go ahead and just allow our troops to start flooding into the city. And again, usually getting these guys to actually... Oh, wow, we are completely OP'd on freaking special forces right now. We have like 500 troops trying to move in right now. This is gonna be like some of the worst fighting we've been able to see. Let's go ahead and get these guys to move into there. Barely any losses. Thank you. Then we have that. Let's go ahead and then move these guys into the bank. Nice. And we finally filled that out. And the region is now back under our control. Awesome, awesome, awesome. The fact that PG never goes to war is kind of lame. Yeah, see? I mean, okay, so some of the reasons why I never go to war is literally because, like, I usually play very defensively. Ooh, crap, there's still fighting happening. One of the reasons why I never go to war, honestly, is because, like, I just don't really like to go to war. Because, I mean, at least in this game, it's not really that focused on war. I believe, I mean, I kind of have just never really seen this game as more of a war game. I just see it as more... And plus, I mean, if more so the way this game is kind of made, the reason I kind of never like to go to war is because, you know, it's more of just a reason to... I mean, you know, if I'm playing as the United States, I like to play it more realistically, and I only go to war whenever I actually am, like, you know, needed to. So, you know, if one of my allies is attacked by someone, if there's a strategic region in a war in the world that's actually under attack by someone, you know, that's the reason why I'm going to go to war. But, you know, I'm not just going to, like, you know, prepare my military and then just go to war with Serbia or Russia for no reason at all. Because, you know, in real life, the reason I never really like to is just, you know, it's very unrealistic to see the Russians and the United States go to war. You know, they're going to get into something like a proxy war or something like that. So on this one, actually, let's go ahead and try to see if we can actually ask for a peace treaty for total jihad and standardization. So I don't know if I want to allow them to actually become end of hostilities and standardization. Rebel organization disarms and becomes a legal political party. The fact remains that the ruling dynasty and the DPRK are descended from Soviet puppet. Yeah, see, that's another one. That's a good way to put it. Should we actually ask for chemical and bacteriological weapons? Should I? Maybe. I don't know. Wait, hang on. What? France, Germany, hostility. A continuing latent conflict between France and Germany. Oh my god, are we going to go at it again? Is it going to happen again? What's going on? Holy crap. Friggin' France and Germany hate each other. Still Macron. And it's still Merkel. Okay, I guess that's how it's gonna go. I guess they just really freaking hate each other. Economy. We have a really good contract with the United States. It's only gonna create a few jobs. France wants Alliance and Lorraine back. That's a fun meme. That is a good meme. I don't know what happened between France and Germany. They just, like, are really, really at odds with each other, I guess. Are there military units on the border? Hey, what's going on, Anthony? Welcome to the live stream. It's not a world war, though, if it's proxy wars. I'd argue the Americans aren't really better than the Soviets were. Yeah, I mean, you could say that. I mean, there's a lot of justification about why you think that. The Volklingen Ironworks? What the heck is that? This is in the Saarland. It's actually really interesting. If you actually want to be specific about my ancestry is actually from southern Germany, from like the Württemberg and actual region, like the Bayern region right here. This is actually, so right around here is actually where they're from. And speaking of Germany, if actually anyone knows anything, they're actually dismantling their entire nuclear program. They're going to switch completely to solar and wind power, actually. So what are your thoughts on that energy program that Germany's actually adopting? Let's go over to Somalia. American neoliberals are just the worst. Apparently, I keep on getting neoliberal from, what do you call it, 8 values. That's actually one of the biggest things that I usually get. I'm usually getting like neoconservative and neoliberal from that. So if actually I take half of the cities down here, if I actually have that, then I will get me a little more power. You were the best YouTuber ever. Hell yeah, thank you so much. Even though I feel like I'm garbage. Let's go ahead and come over to Army, military operations. Cyprus and Turkey, that's... I wonder why. If anyone can actually tell me, I wonder why. I really don't know the geopolitical, Cyprus, Turkish Cyprus, I don't know. If anyone can explain that one. Let's see what other conflicts are going on in the world. United States, what the heck is France doing to everyone? France has a hostility with the United States, a hostility with Switzerland, a hostility with Spain, Luxembourg, Italy, and Germany. France is like pissing everyone off right now. You're all right, PG. Aw, I'm all right. I'm all right. Yeah, see, I mean, I don't know why. I just can't be malicious. Serbia? Serbia? Oh my god, what the heck is going on with Serbia? Serbia has a hostility with Romania, the United States, and the Republic of North Macedonia. See, that one I get. I completely understand that one. That one is funny. 8,000 troops versus 28,000. Turkey versus the SKR. They're bombing them, actually. The United States and Afghanistan. Then we have the Yemeni conflict. Neoliberals are essentially the gatekeepers, while the neocons are the attack dogs of the system. Turkey invaded Cyprus in the 70s and now split between ethnic Turks in the north and ethnic Greeks in the south. Yeah, see, I know that. I was literally just joking about it. Everyone's explaining to me the actual, like, geopolitical issues between northern Cyprus and southern Cyprus. Honestly, a world without any war is a world not worth living in. That's... Hey, Muse, you should really send me a political test. I really am interested to see what you are. Alright, so, guys, this is going to be the kicker. Should I invade Puntland and then work towards Somaliland, or should I allow Puntland and Somaliland independence? See, Somaliland, I mean, if I invade Puntland, Puntland? What do you think about the craziness of Chaz? I think it's hilarious. Like, they're running out of food right now. Number of sympathizers, 2.4 million. Allow them independence, Muse says. Well, that's gonna leave this live stream pretty quick. Annex Somaliland, you gotta reunify and invade them again right after. Oh, so you're wanting me to allow them independence and then invade them right after. Okay, so Mr. K literally asked what Chaz is. If anyone actually does not know what Chaz is, basically Chaz is a little autonomous region in the city of Seattle, actually. So what they're actually doing is that there's a small area somewhere like in the middle of Seattle, and it's like a 1 to 2 kilometer area. And basically, these people took over this region, and it's completely evacuated of police forces. So what they're doing is that there's a bunch of anarchists and communists that actually took it over. And by the way, it's in Seattle. It's in Seattle, for one thing, which is hilarious. Independence, then annex. But yeah, there's a little autonomous region in Seattle now that's called Chaz, which is called the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone. And basically Chaz is running out of food. It's just like a bunch of communists and anarchists who took over the region. They're trying to plant their own food, but then, you know, they literally have no idea what the hell they're doing. So it's kind of hilarious to watch. So hopefully Chaz does collapse pretty soon. And literally I've been waiting for like the federal or state government to just walk in there and do that, but you know, looks like that's not going to happen. So apparently, a lot of people are actually telling me to give Puntland independence and then invade them. So, let's go ahead and save. Let's go ahead and save. See what happens. I'm black, but I think Chaz is too hilarious to watch. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Yeah, see, I think that's why there's so much inaction happening because of Chaz, because it's literally just everyone watching, just watching them do what they want. So what we did is we actually, Ethiopia, do you have a national anthem? Saudi Arabia, do you have a national anthem? Let's go to Russia. Let's go over there, and then go to Army, military operations, actions, propose a peace treaty to Puntland. Let's go ahead and do what everyone else is telling me. The state cannot do anything about it. A new state is created with regions controlled by the rebel organization. Let's go ahead and give them that offer. Propose a peace treaty, ask for help. I'm gonna hold total jihad right now. They have 597 people. It's probably because they have like places just scattered all over here. USA is in the midst of losing legitimacy. It'll be fine. This is quite humiliating for America. See, I mean, I kind of disagree with that. The interlocutor has accepted. Looks like Puntland has finally been granted independence. Wow, they actually have their own flag. Puntland. Is it Puntland or Puntland? I keep on saying it wrong. Is this really the flag of... Looks like a Filipino flag, but just, like, kind of weirder. Alright, so what... Oh, no wonder. Holy crap, that's actually... Oh my god, you guys are freaking smart as hell. Holy crap, yeah, give them independence, and then they have a capital region. And then whenever you take the capital region, you literally just beat the living hell out of them. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Let's go ahead and do that. Send in the commandos, man. Send in the commandos. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and do it in the People's Square. You have 400 of these guys. Offensive strategy. We're gonna go ahead and refuse an invasion. End and then beginning of the conflict against Puntland. We gotta really hold our position right now. Oh my god, there are tanks, there are tanks, there are tanks. America's reputation worldwide has been on a decline since the late Clinton administration. I love America, but nobody respects it anymore. We are a lawless nation. Oh, man. See, the only other thing is, like, who is going to be the big baddie next? Who's going to be the big baddie whenever America loses its influence? You know, China, Russia, Germany... I mean, if Germany becomes a big one again, that's going to be interesting. Oh, God. Yikes, that's a lot. Let's go ahead, move these guys in. Oh, wow, we just, like, flawlessly took over those guys. How many do we got? We have current 200, 160 special forces. Puntland, Switzerland become a world power. Yeah, see? Switzerland, hell yeah. Can I call... Oh god, they're invading. And there's a protest happening. Problem here isn't developed enough to challenge America yet. Arguably, we're the big baddie. We've been bullying countries into submission for decades, and with the rise of China, Brazil, India, and others, the world wasn't going to accept it anymore. Oh man, this is going to be funny. This is going to be awesome living in America during this time. Yikes, we are running out of troops. And we're out. We are out of those. Yikes, we just lost like half of our commandos. Oh my god, we have a really nice surplus right now. Let's go ahead and get some more commandos. Let's ask for 5,000 more troops. There's a unlimited strike and protest against war. Wow, we literally like lost all of our approval. Looks like we actually annexed this region again, I guess. We have an unlimited strike. Let's ask. 160,000 people are in the streets right now. This is crazy. We're gonna lose this game, by the way. Wow, Somalia. That's funny. Oh god, the Minister of Defense has been killed. The government is cruelly suffering for his unpopular military engagement against Puntland. Decisive and respected. Oh, he was actually decisive and respected. Oh, cool. We lost a city, apparently. Is that Gokayo? Chad? Just strikers. Gulen lost. What else? We are going to lose. Wow, a 1 hour live stream and we completely suck at it. 6% approval. Yeah, let's go ahead and resign. I'm gonna go ahead and give up on this. I think the world needs a reset anyway. Yeah, just like we're gonna reset the... God, kill me. There's a stalemate between the two countries. Salim Bemak. And just before that happens, let's go ahead and propose a peace treaty. And let's offer them $50 million in reparations for the incident. Our supreme leader, and Salim Bemak, has resigned. Just minutes before the evening papers, the head of state officially announced on the radio his resignation, with background of the Requiem, Farouz Requiem, and Under Dim Light, the last in pithy speech, finished with a single farewell in a solemn tone, and the head of state stood up and left the room. An exit described as majestic by some, but above all commanded by the specter of a coming discharge. This escape was not surprising. He had reached an unprecedented level of unpopularity. And we are not going to do that. We got 14 score off of that game. Time and power, 77 days. And diplomatically aligned countries was 10. And then we only got 14 points for the popularity that we had. We had no diplomatic alignments. Bonuses for accepted laws. We literally did not pass a single law while we were in power. I don't want the US to crush because like countries like China and Russia can do anything and no one can check their power. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That is what I am saying. I'm going to say no to putting that online. Alright, and if you guys are actually watching this, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and if you actually are watching this right now, becoming a member is actually going to be something really beneficial in the future. Once I actually do get enough members, I actually do want to do some private live streams for y'all, so if you guys are interested, please become a member of my channel. Alright, so we have been streaming for an hour, so what I can actually do is I could actually play some War Thunder, I could play some more Power and Revolution, or I could just, like, you know, get off for today, which, if I do get off actually right now, what I am actually going to do... Whoa, God, someone, like, above me just pissed themselves. Got China. Screw China, for one thing. What are the Swiss People Party like? I don't know. Really weird, honestly. Which actually... You continue the series of the USC. That's actually what I'm going to do. Is actually I'm going to continue the United States pretty soon. So be aware of that, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and try to play some War Thunder for y'all. So I'm actually going to go ahead and leave this live stream where it is right now. Yeah, play Power and Revolution, take over the world. But yeah, if you guys are actually interested in playing some War Thunder, I'll go ahead and end this live stream and I'll start another one. So if you guys are ready for that, go ahead and just stay tuned for that, and I will be back in a couple of minutes. So if you guys like this, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you guys in a minute.